In a striking shift of policy, a plan has emerged to expand the role of Guantánamo Bay Naval Base, a location often associated with the detention of terrorism suspects, to now house up to 30,000 undocumented immigrants. This controversial announcement, made by the administration, labels those targeted as criminal illegal aliens, adding a layer of urgency to the broader immigration enforcement agenda. The winds of change blow harshly as Guantánamo prepares to redirect its focus from national security threats to the detainment of migrants deemed dangerous according to the current policy agenda. Proponents argue these measures are spearheaded by the imperative of public safety, with claims that certain immigrants pose risks too significant to release or deport. The administration seeks support from pivotal figures, such as Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who lauds Guantánamo as a fortuitously isolated location shielded from American towns and cities. The underlying message is clear. The safety of communities comes first, even as this new focus resurrects a complex and troubling narrative surrounding Guantánamo Bay. However, the announcement has ignited fierce backlash from human rights advocates, legal scholars, and international entities. Critiques arise swiftly from organizations like the ACLU, which insists that detaining immigrants at Guantánamo runs afoul of vital due process protections and enshrined international human rights standards. This reproach tugs at the heartstrings of a nation built on principles of justice and liberty, raising alarms about the potential for indefinite detentions and the specter of inhospitable conditions reminiscent of earlier controversies surrounding detainees. Compounding the dilemma is the reaction from various corners of the globe. The Cuban government has emerged as a vocal critic, denouncing the plan as a gross human rights infringement. Domestically, the political landscape teems with dissent, where opponents fear the implications of such extreme measures on the core values that define the nation. Protests swell in the streets, echoing sentiments that the country's very principles are being undermined in a rush toward securitized borders and questionable ethics. How feasible is it, really, to process an influx of migrants under these conditions? The logistical challenges loom large. Detaining and processing thousands at Guantánamo raises significant concerns around financial expenditures, legal representation, and humane treatment of detainees. Will the isolated base truly serve as a safe haven, or will it amplify the legal labyrinth for those already seeking refuge? As this plan gains traction, it is clear the conversation around immigration policy will only grow more heated, igniting debates that span courts and communities alike.